All right, I hit record. It's been a while since I've hit this button for a podcast episode. I always knew that I wanted to come back and just start recording again and start uploading videos and just new episodes, but I never got to it. Today was a special day though. Today I was sitting here in my office and I was looking at the books that I have behind me, and I was just looking for a book to read and hopefully read a lot of it before the year ends. And out of all the books, there is one book that wouldn't grab my attention. And the reason it wouldn't grab my attention, it's because it was a big book. And that is the one from Tony Robbins called Awaken the Giant Within. But this morning I picked it up and I said, let me start reading a couple pages and let me read the first chapter and see if I really like it. I actually skipped the very first part of the book, which is like the foreword, and I just went straight to the first chapter. And I said, if it grabs my attention, if it's something that I want to read after the first chapter, I'm going to commit to it and I'm going to read the whole book. And as soon as I read the first chapter, it really grabbed my attention. And what I really liked is that it made me think, and it made me ask myself a very important question. After the very first chapter, I asked myself, what do I want? And I'm going to share with you guys this, but I was sitting down right now talking to my wife and I was asking her, hey, what are some of the things that you want? Because the truth is that the very first step to change is becoming aware. And if you become self-aware of where you're at, if you become self-aware of what needs change in your life, then it's a little bit easier, or at least it's a little bit more clear, and you know what are the changes that you need to implement in your life based on your awareness, based on what you just became aware about. So I was just thinking and I was like, this year is going to end. I'm going to start a new year. What do I want for this new year? And it's funny because as soon as I picked up my laptop, I opened up a note and I just went and I just typed the question, what do I want? And as soon as I started writing the answer, I started it typing, I do not want. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm not asking myself what I don't want. I'm asking myself, what do I want? So I just erased that and I started writing something. And today I want to just kind of motivate you to ask yourself this question. What do you want this new year? It's easy to say, I want more money. But if you ask yourself, why do you want more money? And maybe it's because you want more peace of mind. You want to help others. You want to purchase something. Maybe you want to help your parents. And then there's a true meaning behind why you want money. So it's not that you want money. It's that you want to help others. It's not that you want money. It's that you want peace of mind. It's not that you want money. It's that you don't want to be stressing about your bills. So you really need to think, what is it that I want? And in this episode, I want to encourage you guys to ask yourself this question, what do I want? And I sat down here with my laptop and I just started typing. And I just wanted to type and I just wanted to put everything that I wanted and just see what comes out of this. And I'm going to share this with you guys. And I hope you guys can take initiative or take action and actually ask yourself this question, grab a piece of paper or grab your laptop or grab your phone and just start typing. Because if you can get clarity before the year starts, I think that's a huge head start for this new year. So I asked myself, what do I want? And this is what I said. I want to be present in every moment. When it's family time, I'm enjoying every second of it, and I'm not distracted by my phone. When it's time for God, I want to be diligent, serve with excellence, and truly worship in spirit and in truth without being distracted by tasks or thoughts. When it's time to read, I want to focus and get lost in the story and read without waiting for the chapter to finish. I want to be helpful in keeping my house clean and always finding it clean or cleaning it fast. I want to not be worried about money, but be smart and not spend on things because of the instant gratification it gives me. I want to inspire others to take control of their lives and be better. I want to travel and enjoy new experiences with my wife. I want to go to church excited for what we are doing. I want to see the church develop and grow. I want to feel organized and centered. I want to have quality prayer time and reading time with the Lord. I want to clearly see and hear what God wants me to do. I want to be right before Him, to please Him. I want to help my parents. I want to see my sibling be in God's path and free from addiction. I want my kids to grow up fearing the Lord and loving the Lord. And this made me think, okay, if this is what I want, what will my ideal week look like? Like if I can just say, hey, this is the perfect week, what would it look like? And I just started working on it, and I wrote down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I put that aside. And I said, what are the things that I want my ideal week to have? Whether it's working out, whether it is reading daily, whether it is having breakfast with my family. I wrote everything down, and then I started allocating it. I said, what goes on Monday, what goes on Tuesday, what goes on Thursday, on Wednesday, on Friday, on all those days. And I just started writing everything down. And this just gave me a lot of clarity this morning. And I think this is going to be very helpful for you guys. I remember reading a book from Dean Graziosi, and one of the questions that he asked was, if this could be your best year, what would it look like? And you were just supposed to describe what your best year would look like. And as you were just describing everything, you would just obtain clarity of what the year needs to look like. And when you see that, it makes it easier to go through life, because you need to ask yourself the question, hey, what am I doing today that's getting me one step closer to what I want, so like that my year could be the best year of my life. So this next year, this year 2024, if you want it to be the best year of your life, ask yourself, what do I want in this new year? And write it down and be precise. Think, really think, what do I want? And if you can go even deeper and ask yourself, why do I want this? You will get to your true why. You will get the motivation that you need, so that every action is motivated by your why. And there is a purpose for every step that you take. In life, we need to walk on purpose. You know, when I started working at a restaurant, one of the things that they told us is you need to walk on purpose. And what they meant was they didn't want people just walking around and just wandering. They wanted people walking as if there's a place where they need to be. Therefore, they are focused and they're walking with intention and with purpose. In your life, you want to walk with purpose. You don't want to just be wandering, because if you are wandering, trust me, a decade will pass by fast. A year will pass by flying. It will be super fast. Just look back at 2023. Just recently, I felt like I was just hugging my family for the new year. And now I'm hugging them again for the next year. So the truth is, time is not slowing down for us. And there are a lot of dreams that we want. But one of the things that I read right now in this book is that there is a difference between being interested in something and being committed to something. Whenever you say, I want something, you can choose to want it and just dream about it, and you're interested in it. But when you decide that that's what you really want, you're going to commit yourself to it. And if you are committed to it, the decisions that you make daily are going to point you towards that direction. This way, every single day that you live, you're being intentional with your life. You're being intentional with the actions that you are taking. I don't know about you, but I feel tired of ending the year the same way. I feel tired of having the same goals for the new year. I feel tired of writing all that New Year's resolution and forgetting about it by January or by February. I am tired of just seeing time pass by and not take actions and just look back and say, I wish I would have done this a couple years back. If you don't want to look back at 2024 in a year and say, man, I wish I would have done this, have a clear vision of what it is that you want and begin to make decisions that get you one step closer to it. And you know what's the beauty of this? You can start today. You can begin to decide today what it is that you're going to do to be a step closer to where you want to go. So you guys heard me read it, and one of the things that I wanted to do was inspire others to take control in their lives and be better. And because I saw this and I said, well, this is something that I really want, I grabbed the camera, I turned on the lights, I grabbed my laptop and this pod mic, and I said it's time to press record. So me sharing this with you guys is actually me taking action as well, because I want to be able to inspire. I want to be able to help others. I want to be able to share the things that I learned. I literally started reading this book today, and I'm telling you, if you go to the library, get yourself this book, Awaken the Giant Within. If you are tired of living the same life, if you are tired of not having clarity, if you are tired of looking back and asking yourself, what am I going to accomplish this year? It's time to take action. Whether it is grabbing a book, whether it is listening to a podcast, whether it is going to church, whether it is starting your business, whatever it is, just take action and start today. Now, I'm telling you, start today. I'm not telling you start New Year's. I'm not telling you start January 1st. Start today. End the year strong. And trust me, it's going to give you a huge head start for the new year. Ask yourself, what do I want for this new year? If 2024 is the best year I've had in my life, how does 2024 look? That's it for today, guys. I just wanted to share this with you guys. And I'm looking forward to uploading more episodes weekly and sharing them through this platform and through YouTube as well. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, be blessed, not stressed.